That's not good doctrine, but that's true. Christians don't get along with everybody. But it says we're to get along with people as well as possible. And there was a person that I didn't get along with. They rubbed me wrong. And I just had a hard time liking them. But I did. I made myself do right when I was around them. And one time, that person got sick. And I heard it by another person. Told me this person got sick. And this person that told me asked me to please pray for that person that I wasn't like real fond of. As soon as they asked me to pray for them, I thought about going and praying for them. I'm telling you, the Spirit of God just swelled up in my heart. I started crying, and I loved that person like they were my mother or my brother or my dad. I mean, I just can't explain to you how I love that person. It was overcoming to love that person so much. And Jesus will give that to you. Let me tell you how far he'll go. He'll give you love for people you don't like. That's what he did to me. I have a hard, there was just a friction here between this person. It's not like I didn't like him, but they just weren't my favorite person. But as soon as I found out they needed prayer and I thought about praying for them, the Spirit of God dwelt, just raised up my heart, and I rushed to their house. I rushed to their house, and I just wanted to embrace them. And as we prayed, the Lord healed them completely. Now, it's something how he'll give you that kind of love. But it takes praying, reading the Bible, being obedient. Wouldn't you love to have a love where you can love your enemies? Or people that treated you wrong. Yeah. Somebody comes up in school and says, "You look like a dipstick." I know they say worse things than that, but I'll just say dipstick. And wouldn't it be something if all of a sudden in your heart, this love swelled up for them, and you said, "You know, I really like you." Wouldn't it surprise them and say, "You know, I'll pray for you." The Lord does that stuff. He does that. When you ask him in your heart, he is Niagaraed his love in your heart. But we just have to go along with him. You know, you've heard you got to go along with the program. Well, Jesus has got a program where we're to read his word, we're to be obedient to him, we're supposed to stay close to him. And it says, as long as we stay close to him, we can be like him. And he'll let this love just flourish in your heart. I once had enemies, people who were not saved. Boy, I'll tell you, I had a hard time liking them. Hard time liking them. And it was Cindy's husband, Rayo, who ministered to me. And let me know how I really wasn't thinking right. And you know, before it was over, I ended up liking these people and praying for them. I had a love of God in my heart for them. Now I want to tell you, one of the most exciting things in your life, and you probably don't believe this, like I like to ride motorcycles. I like to do a lot of fun things. I enjoy doing stuff outside. But I want to tell you, the most fun thing I've ever done in my Christian life, and it isn't laying hands and seeing people healed, it's having this effectual love for people and what comes out of it. One time, I was in the courthouse at Warren, and we were there to give testimony for a man, and there was a lot of people there. And there was a woman standing in front of me. There was a big crowd of people. And as that woman moved away, there was a young girl, about 18 years old, standing there looking really angry. And every time I saw her face, oh, the love of God just swelled in my heart.